Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, my YouTube subscribers and Facebook friends. How y'all doing tonight? I um I was gonna go to bed again, but I don't know. I just felt like making this video from one of my friends asked me to ask me a question or whatever. She wanted me to make a video about it, so here it goes. Well, it was a two-part question. She asked me why are people so evil, and why do women, particularly black women, kind of like hate each other so much and always in competition with each other instead of supporting each other and helping each other out. And just why is it like that? So I'm gonna give you my views. On the first one, I'm not God, so I can't give you the exact answer on why people are so easy. I mean, not easy, but so evil. But I'm gonna give you my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's close to what I think is the possible reason. And evil, it depends on how you look at evil. Are you looking at it as a biblical sense of the word evil and what the Bible says evil is, or are you looking at it like the way I look at it, like nature? And I'm not really a big Bible thumper, you know what I mean? I'm like more of a, even though I believe in a God, I don't believe in the traditional, what I was taught coming up, from grandma and all them, I'm just gonna be honest with you. So I think evil in a natural sense is normal. It's we're human, which is the highest form, in my opinion, of my views of the animal. We all animals, right? From the lions, the tigers, everything. We all, in some form or fashion, we're animals. We just, I think, are more intellectual. We have a different set of skills that, like, we can think better than that's the regular animal or whatever. But overall, we're still animals. We're still mammals. Just like a lion is a mammal. I'm speaking scientifically, not biblically. And so scientifically, if you look at the animal kingdom, what we would call evil, they would call normal. It's just life, like killing. They don't call killing evil. They call it surviving. A lion will kill to survive. If a man kills to survive, it's evil. But if a lion kills to survive, it's nature. A lion gonna survive because he got the desire to live just like we do. And a lion or a tiger, any other species other than us, they gonna live by any means necessary, and they're not gonna be looked down upon for doing that and called evil because they killed somebody or they killed another animal or whatever. It's not evil when they do it, but it's evil when we do it, because what we was taught, we probably the only species or that do religion. Some that try to explain God and who God is, and you call him one thing, I call him another. We bickering and arguing back and forth about who God is. We the only ones that do that. The animal kingdom already know who God is. They was born with it inside of them. They don't have to argue with the hyenas and the jackals and all that kind of stuff about who God is or whatever. So they don't debate about evil and good and all that. They leave that. They looking at us battle over that and wondering what's wrong with us. That because we should be born, which I believe we are born knowing right from wrong, knowing who God is and the Creator. We were born with that. But somewhere down the line, some man came along, or men, and tried to explain the unexplainable. God can't be explained. So I don't even try. When you come try to explain God to me, I tune you out. Because I don't think a human being walking the face of the earth can explain God, know anything about God for real. So anything you being told was taught to you by another man who don't know either. So I don't really get into that evil stuff that people are evil. We just here. We overall we're doing the best we can. I think we don't know everything. Some people, I think we all capable of doing just as much evil or just as much wrong as anybody else in the right set of circumstances. So I don't judge nobody for the evil they do or the so-called evil or the wrong they do, because if I'm placed in that same set of circumstances they might have even came up in, I probably do the same thing. I don't know. So that's about all I can think of to try to explain why people are so evil. It's natural. It's within us to do what we do. We born with this. And everybody don't choose to do the same things, but I believe every man will steal if he's hungry enough. Every man will kill if he feels threatened enough. So I just feel like that it depends on what you got going on in your life, how much evil you willing to do. Because I think deep down inside, we all capable of doing evil. And we all do evil. But as far as why, you got to ask God that. As far as why he, as a matter of fact, he admits, a lot of people don't want it, church people don't want it, own up to the fact that God admits that he created evil. So, first thing you gotta do is ask God, if he's willing to answer that question for you, is why did you create evil, and then ask us not to do it? So that's a question I got for him, and I don't even deal with the church people or whatever, what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody what they believe. Just don't bother me with it. I won't bother you with what I believe. You know what I'm saying? Don't come to me. Don't come trying to pray for me. Don't come telling me that God told you to tell me. And I won't bother you with, I don't believe what you believe. We can just live in peace. You believe what you believe. I'll be over here believing what I believe. So that's about all I got on the why people so evil. Whatever. Overall, you got to ask God that, man. Because he's the one created evil. And if you for some reason don't believe that God created evil, holler at me in the comments and I can give you the scripture where God says, I created evil. So, and if you really into your Bible, you'll know that he actually said that. Now, why he created evil, you have to ask him that. And why would he create it if he didn't want us to do it, knowing that we were going to do it? But, that's a whole nother story. And to the point about why do black women, in particular, hate each other, or always feel like they're in competition with each other instead of helping each other, encouraging each other and cheering each other on. It's just once again, it's just my opinion, my view. And what I think is, just imagine, I'm trying to give you an example, just imagine if let's say it's you, three other people, right? And y'all and you're hungry, you starving. I'm trying to the point of where if you don't eat something within the next 30 minutes, you're going to die. And it's three of y'all. But it's only enough, and there's a table in front of y'all. And there's only enough food there for one of y'all. And it ain't enough where you can break it down and share amongst each other and everybody going to be all right. All three of y'all looking at that food on that table and realizing there's only enough food there just for one of us. So somebody ain't gonna eat. And so now it breaks down to only the strong shall survive, which is our first rule of nature. Only the strong shall survive. And now y'all looking around at each other like, I don't want to be this way, but I want to live. And I'm going to get that food that's on the table by any means necessary. I know y'all human or whatever, but I'm trying to live, bro. So I'm going to do whatever I got to do. Even if it means taking one of y'all out or taking both of y'all out to get to that food, I'm going to eat. And that's what all three of each individual thinking the same thing. So when it comes down to women, a lot of y'all don't want to admit how much you need a man and how much you desire a man. It's a lot of that, I don't need no man shit going around nowadays, but that by nature, that ain't true. I don't even listen to that shit. You're fooling yourself. By design, we wired to where a man needs a woman and a woman needs a man. I'm talking, we need them. We wired to believe that we need that woman for survival and the woman needs a man for survival. Not just a want. This is a need. We need each other to survive. The human race, the species, will not go on without a man and a woman. I don't care about all that LGBTQ with all that other shit. Without male and female, the human race will not go on. We need each other. So, with that being said, the woman knowing that she need a man to survive. I ain't talking about them, like I said, I ain't talking about them feminists. I don't need a man for nothing. I ain't talking about them motherfuckers. Because they fake, they ain't living in reality. I'm talking about the women who know that they need a man to survive. Now, you look around, when they look around, they see if every man did right. Hold on, my battery going there. Let me plug this charger up. My bad, I'm back. But anyway, as I was saying, every woman knows that she needs a man, and she's looking around, and she sees that, let's say hypothetically speaking, every man was a good man that's on this planet, and they got every man that willing to do right, no cheating, whatever they're doing, they're willing to do what they need. All men were good men. And even with that being said, women know it ain't enough men for every woman. So somebody gonna be short. So the competition part come in. It ain't that they hate each other. Women, I ain't gonna say women just pretty much hate each other, but they in competition because they know, even though they won't admit it, most of them, they know that it ain't enough men out here for everybody. So I'm gonna get me one by any means necessary. And I know most women ain't gonna mention, I ain't finna do nothing. I ain't finna do all that for no man, blah, 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 blah. But yet, you got on your eyelashes just goddamn long. You spend all kind of, you're risking your life to have surgery to get a bigger butt, something to shit out of. But because a man likes the way that look, you risking your life to go get a bigger butt, but you ain't studying no man though. So I guess you're doing that to impress a woman. Huh? I'm just doing it for myself. Only time you can see yourself is in the mirror, boo. So you ain't looking at yourself all day long. So I mean, don't lie to us talking about you doing all that shit for yourself. You doing it for a man. And ain't nothing wrong with that. That's normal. So don't deny reality. It's normal. It's cool. You know, you doing it for a man. Men do what they do for women. I do what I do for women. I work hard and I'm trying to have some because I love women. I want a woman. And I know, by nature what a woman want a man for. So the competition come in, and it ain't women hating each other. They're not hating each other. They just knowing that we at war. I ain't gonna say at war. We competing for the few men that's left, because y'all don't want to share. Y'all don't want to have, like over there in African kingdom or whatever. They got one man. It's the reason they do that. One man might have 10 wives. It ain't for the benefit of the man. Y'all think without the men, they get to run. No, it ain't for the benefit of the men. Because by nature, it's not enough. It was designed that way. It's not enough men for every woman to have their own man. If every man, if it was just designed, if it happened one day to say, if somebody just snapped their finger and say, every man gonna have one woman, there's gonna be a lot of women without a man, because like I said, if you do this to you, look it up for yourself. There's more women than men. Every woman ain't gonna get no man. So you either gonna share, be by yourself, or compete for one of the few men that's out here. And that compete means you can't be friends with that broad. Cause y'all, this life or death right here. So we ain't no friendship right now. I'm trying to get me the same man you going for, I'm trying to get. So I can't be nice to you. Cause we in a battle right now. It ain't personal. It's business. So that's probably why women, I ain't gonna, you say hate, I say it's just trying to survive. Trying to carry on their bloodline, carry on their genes into the next generation. They need a man for that. And y'all out here ain't got a whole bunch of men to choose from. Y'all already outnumber men, and then a lot of men out here bullshit. So you competing for even a smaller number because you trying to get a good man, a man that worth a damn. So the competition get even stronger because now you ain't got many to pick from. They either gay, dead in prison, married, damaged, scarred, don't want a woman. For whatever reason, your numbers done dwindled when you already outnumbered men, now you got all the other shit you got to deal with. So quite naturally, the competition then ratchet it up even more. So it ain't hate. I don't think women hate each other. It's just they in survival mode. And when we trying to survive, I ain't got time to be friendly. I'm trying to survive. I ain't trying to make no friends. So women don't hate each other for real, man. They just trying to survive. That's just my view. Now I don't know everything, whatever, but you ask me and I'm telling you what I think. Women just trying to survive. Don't take it personal. It ain't personal. It's business. That woman that you think hates you, she don't really hate you. She trying to survive. And she view you as competition in the way of her eating. And you know we all got to eat to survive. You blocking her from eating. She got to get rid. You got to go by any means necessary. It ain't personal, baby. So that's just my view. I hope y'all like my videos. If you do like it, I'm just getting started. So I got to get my equipment, better. My delivery, I'm just doing it for fun. I ain't trying to be no millionaire out there like that. If God make me a millionaire, he'll do it however he choose. The God I believe in, rather. So I'm just doing it for fun. I like to talk, but I don't like to be around a lot of people because people get on my nerves. I don't trust motherfuckers. So this is a way for me to be able to talk to people without having to actually be around people. I don't like a lot of folk around me, you know what I'm saying? So to be honest with you, this is my therapy. And so if you like my videos, it's a like button you can hit. I would like it for you to subscribe to my channel, share it so other people can see it. If you like it, maybe they'll like it too. And we're going to keep this thing going. As time goes on, I get better and better, and we can grow together. And then y'all can remember when I first started. If I do blow up, you'll be like, damn, I remember he was sitting on the bed in his room making videos. Now who knows well. But anyway, hopefully y'all be there with me if we ever get to that point. But thank you for watching, the ones that do watch. And the ones that watch and won't subscribe or don't like me, fuck you. But anyway, good night.